One of the biggest problems in this business with direct mail, albeit it is king still, is that everybody knows it's king. And so everybody drops direct mail. And in certain markets where there's a ton of final expense agents dropping a ton of final expense, it has made the process of generating leads so difficult and so saturated because Mildred, our prospect, she's 65, 70, ready to buy insurance, okay? She knows she needs it. She's pulling the trigger. She's going to get 8 of these leads in the most hot markets out there. Is she going to respond to all 8 of those? No. She might respond to 2. So that means at best, at best 6 out of 8 aren't going to be responded to. So what happens is you end up with a lower response rate or a higher price lead. One of the ways around this has been to reduce some of the specificity on the lead card to increase response, arguably at the expense of the quality of the lead. Again, this is where agents disagree. Well, a lead is a lead is a lead is one side of the argument. The other side of the argument is, well, no, a lead is not always a lead. It's just, if we're just talking about warm bodies, then let me put on a card somewhere that send this card back and I'll give you a free, beer koozie or a free something. And or just why even send a card off? Just go talk to people, So there's different arguments here. I lean towards the argument of specificity. I want life insurance on the card if I can all help it, because there's some people who see a non-life insurance card and then they end up thinking this is a government, U.S. government Uncle Sugar handout. And a lot of these people are predisposed to assuming that that's some of the stuff that they get, because a lot of them are receiving government benefits as we speak. And so here's another one. So, I don't like that. And in fact, I think it's better for a newer person to find a life insurance card. Mail that out. I think if we look at age filters, income filters, and verbiage when it comes to final expense, or life insurance, I should say, I want the card to say life insurance. That's the most important factor. Second is restricting the age limit. I like mid to late 50s to mid to late 70s. I don't like working people in their 50s, especially the younger crowds, because they tend to be more gainfully employed. They're nighttime work, and they're not as necessarily interested, plus the prices are smaller. I rather would talk to people who are more likely than not on a fixed income, whether disabled or retired, and in need of some kind of burial insurance. So those people are in their late 50s, 60s, and 70s. Over 80, I don't mind selling them, but the biggest problem with them, premiums are a lot larger, there's more health problems, and a lot of these damn final expense companies reduce your commission at those ages, by 20, 30, 40 points. It's like you paid the same price for the lead, why am I not getting paid the same commission? So, again, user choice is kind of how I look at it, but in conclusion, give me a life insurance lead card over a non-specific one. Affordability, pennies a day, that I can take one without one. I'd rather have one that says life insurance. Affordable life insurance is great, but life insurance on it is a must. And I want to mail 55 to 79 or 58 to 76 or 60 to 80, something like that. Income filter or not, it doesn't really matter for me. I've done both. 0 to 50,000 is standard. 15 to 50 or 15 to 60 is like the upgrade. You'll just get out of less shitholes. You'll be in less shitholes and less deadbeats. And people have a little bit more money, but it's not always perfect.